welcome to Mr. and Ms. Connections. I'm your host, Andrew.
And I'm Leilani.
Welcome to the podcast where we go to a random city's misconnection section, and then we read the posts. Some are looking for love, and others are just looking for their down-home Chili's neighborhood. Dagnabbit, I messed up. Anyways, we're going to Nashville. I don't know what's in Nashville.
So Chili's, that's the first thing you thought of when you thought of Nashville?
Well, in this post, it says Chili's.
Oh,
so
God.
I was just... It's like that one thing like that everybody does when they're just like in like spy movies where they're like, "What's your name?" and they start looking around the room and they're just like, Tom Ketchup."
Oh my God, Family Guy did that and it was awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he keeps going.
He's like he, tear, and then a griffin flies by. Griffin.
So, yeah. So that was a butchered beginning, but I don't care. We're gonna keep going with it.
Just go with it.
We're going with it. So we're in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Nashville's in Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so we could have played Walking in Memphis. Dang nabbit.
I didn't want to say anything.
Anyways.
To you.
Yeah, I had a really blonde moment. Or, no, I don't want to be offensive to blondes. I just had a really stupid moment before the podcast, but we're going to go into it. Blonde woman in her 40s at Brentwood Chili's last night.
Wait, is that why you didn't want to be offensive? Because of the blonde woman?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
You were with a man in the high top table area at the Chili's in Brentwood last night. You were blonde and in incredible shape. I was talking to another blonde at the bar, but couldn't keep my eyes off of you. This guy has a thing for blondes. But you know what they say. Blondes do have more fun. Is that still a thing?
Actually, there's a scientific study where they said that more men would date a blonde, but they marry a brunette.
I could see that.
So
I could see that. Unless
yeah.
that blonde's Hillary Duff, then I gotta put a ring on it. Anyways, I found an excuse to come over and talk to you two and your waitress in answering a question about a movie. So this dude's like eavesdropping on their conversation. And
this is rude. Oh no, I can't say that. I do that all the time.
Where you're just like hearing somebody like, I think it's Ghostbusters, and you're like, no, it's not. It's Ghostbusters 2. Get your facts straight. After that, I kept catching you looking at me and smiling when busted. You left before your male friend, and we shared a long glance on your way out. You were wearing either a gray or white dress. The lighting was bad. Pick up your lighting level there, Chili's and Brentwood. Get your lighting looked up. That hugged your amazing body. When I realized your male friend wasn't following, I excused myself from the conversation I was having with the blonde at the bar and ran outside trying to look for you. I know this is a long shot, but I have to talk to you. You are insanely hot. If this is you, please respond with the movie title of the conversation and the subject, or at least some detail about the night. James.
Yeah.
That one wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Wait, he says he ran after her?
Yeah.
So then...
Maybe she just, like, she high-stepped it to her car. Like, maybe the date with the other guy didn't go so well. She wanted to get out of there before he could follow her. And then that guy, when he ran out there, she was gone.
Maybe.
Or maybe his eyesight is bad. He couldn't tell between a white dress and a gray dress, so...
Well, then you have that whole dress. Like, is this dress white and gold or black and blue?
Yeah, but that one's a little bit more different. Because it's, like, blue or gold. This one's white or gray. Like, it's so close. It could have
been, like, offish, maybe? Maybe it was both colors. Maybe she had a white and gray dress.
Nah.
Give him a benefit of the doubt.
I'm not going to benefit anything.
Wow.
He was at Chili's trying to pick up two blondes at the same time.
Well, you know what? He's trying to be an overachiever.
To my electrical lineman, ... I'm finally divorced! I miss you so, but I doubt that you care anything for me now after last time you said you can't love me. Of course, I can't is different than I don't. That is true.
Oh.
That is profound.
Like, he just hit me.
I assume that I am doomed to be alone forever missing you. We could be meeting now, but you claim you're scared to be seen with me even though you are separated. I'm starting to wonder if my love is one-sided. Probably is.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it?
That's how they ended it. That's it. Wow. It probably is.
I'm gonna die alone. He probably has a date next week, so I don't, yeah.
He or she, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Shiny outside, rotten inside. Sometimes the prettiest people on the outside are rotting from within. You usually know right away. Sometimes it takes Alright, here we go.
Is it them or you?
It's me.
Okay.
Sometimes the prettiest people on the outside are rotting from within. Usually you know it right away. Sometimes it takes 4 years. Selfish snob, hidden behind kind words and true, quote-unquote, true Christianity. Hopefully your mother will pass on soon and be out of her misery. Then you can go move in with your real boyfriend. I'm sorry, I mean father.
Wait, what?
Gosh, if there is any karma or justice in the world, you will be exposed for what you really are. My sincere prayer for you now is that you spend just 1 or 2 nights in jail. It would do you a world of good. The best part is hearing my phone ring, knowing it's you, and not answering it. It's heaven. All right.
Okay, there's so many questions about this one.
That was
Oh my.
That was harsh.
That was a very, very, disdained and just,
Yeah, I don't know what to think about that.
Okay, well, first and foremost, that's messed up. Don't bring their mom, they're passing away and dying just because you're mad and all that.
4 years... they're saying 4 years of, complete lies, but can I just say that I think it's, good... Maybe good. It was a 50-50, 2 good years altogether and then 2 bad years. I mean, you never stay in something for that long if it's really, really, really that bad for 4 years.
And some people do. I'm just saying, they do.
Yeah, pass. I'm not going to talk about that.
Okay.
But, I think they're just very bitter.
Well, they are, but I'm seriously, you bring up the mom dying and then I want to know about that whole thing about moving in with your boyfriend. Oh, sorry, father.
I think it's... So, what I kind of got from that was that they are really close to their family and they do anything for their dad or whatever. And the woman or the woman, I'm assuming woman or man that's in on this, kept on getting to be, pushed in the back to, always hang out with the dad or help the dad with something.
Yeah.
So they're being you can hang out with your boyfriend or your dad. Kind of like that kind of thing. I don't think they're actually doing anything like that.
I don't know why I have father figure stuck in my head, that song.
Because it makes sense.
Yes.
It's a weird song. George Michael.
Man.
To Cheryl, long ago in a small town far away. Champion, Ohio. My only real love was you. Just you and forever no one but you. It's been 41 years since I broke off our engagement. Alright, just let it go, man. And I have been tormented every single day of every one of those 41 years not being able to tell you why. You do not know the real reasons for my breaking off our engagement. Get on with it. Gosh, that was 3 sentences of the same thing. You do not know the real reasons for my breaking off the engagement for a reason totally fatal to our wanting to get married. My parents were not supportive of the idea of us getting married, and they were going to withhold providing any financial aid for my finishing college over my head if I defied them in order to marry you. I have prayed to the Lord many times, asking him that upon my death to please bring my spirit and yours together so that I may tell you the full threat I received from my parents to stop our engagement from going on. I still don't understand to this day what motivated my parents to have such low confidence in me and such low self-esteem in themselves to threaten us. I can only say now I am so sorry I had to emotionally hurt you as part of our ending our engagement. I am so sorry I was a coward to not stand up against my parents and their self-pettiness. I am so sorry this all happened to us. I hope you trust that with time you got over the hurt I caused you because I couldn't defy my parents. I hope maybe someday we can meet before I pass away so that I can tell you how sorry I am for the pain and sadness I caused you. I want to say again to you that you were my only real love, only you, Cheryl, and no one but you. I miss you, my Cheryl, my love. P.S. So you know this is the real Bill. Your brother's name is Brian, and he was a young, budding comic book artist. Yo, Cheryl. If you didn't think that was him.
How old were these people? I mean, that's the thing I want to know. Like, for your parents to be like, no.
So he must be close to, I think, 60. Because he said he was in college, and this was 41 years ago. So it's got to be close to 60.
Jesus.
And he's been holding on to this for 41 years.
Wow.
Well, even longer, because, well, no, he broke off the engagement 41 years ago. That's crazy.
That's really intense.
Yeah.
So he had to wait for, like, his parents to die. Like, hey, I'm writing this post.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he could do more, like, go on Facebook and try to find this person instead of just putting it all on Craigslist. Like, hey, hopefully you see this. Maybe before I die.
But that's crazy that he let his parents, like, stop them.
I mean, I can see where that would be, though, because it's like you're in college, you don't know everything yet, and I mean, I think what I would have probably tried to do, first of all, I wouldn't have gotten engaged in college. I don't think it's the right time. Mm-hmm. But also, I think you just put off the engagement a little bit. Like, don't rush into the whole marriage thing. Maybe the Cheryl girl was cool, but then again, you're in college. You guys can change. You could learn something that you like, and then you never know. Like, I don't know. I just think a lot of people can change from when you're in high school to in college to even just a couple of years out of college, and you get into a different workflow and all this other stuff. So, I mean, I just think you're jumping into it. So, and then I think also he has that, like, those, like, would have been glasses on where it's like, oh my gosh, we were so young. We were, like, it sounds like they were at, a peak when he broke it off and all this other stuff. So, like, his mind is still at that peak when in reality something could have went wrong or whatever, and in a couple of years they could have been broken off anyways. So it's like, I don't know. I'm the type of person that believes that if it was meant to be, it would still happen. Like, nothing's just automatically like, oh, it's over forever, goodbye. I always think of destiny, kind of thing. That's why I always tell people, leave me alone. If we're supposed to be together, we'll find each other later.
Okay.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like catfish.
Yeah.
Neve will come to my door, and we will finally see that I am not talking to the real Taylor Swift.
What? Oh, wow.
But I only want to date her because she's blonde. Then I'll marry the brunette later. Anyways, you know what's coming back, Leilani?
What?
Or what will be back, because by the time this comes out?
No, I don't know, Andrew.
Football and the NFL will be back. And this one's called Raiders Football Tonight. Hello, beautiful! You there in that black beauty of a Mustang. You waved and smiled at me this afternoon while waiting for the officers to allow us to pass by. Me, well, you described me. If you see this, you'll know who you are and what type of rude I was with. What type of rude I was with. I don't know.
What the hell?
I so want to meet up with you and talk first, maybe go to dinner. Is that okay with you? I sure hope so. You are once in a lifetime opportunity for us to get to know one another. Love your car. Now let's see if this finds its way to you. I'll be waiting to hear from you. I know it's a long shot, but if you found me once this afternoon, you'll find this, and maybe we can begin. That was super just like all over the place, scattered.
Yeah, it was. And then the happy tone that you gave them.
Well, he was writing, every sentence ended with an exclamation point.
Oh, really?
That's why I was talking like that.
I was like, why are you yelling?
Hello? Beautiful girl with a Mustang? That's what I want to believe. Like, What I don't get is, like, did he only see the Mustang? He was like, I gotta get with that girl.
Exactly. Oh, wait, she has a Mustang. Maybe she has money.
What a beautiful girl with a Mustang.
Exactly.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me to ride in a Mustang.
I'm really hoping you get to someone on Honky Tonk Lane. Because that's where it's, like, crazy.
Honky Tonk.
Yeah. And, fun fact, I don't know if anybody knows, but Nashville is the capital of all bachelorette parties.
Really?
Yes. There was always tons every time we go.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm not gonna read that one. There's a lot of ones that are like Nashville's like very like hey, remember me? We used to love each other.
So it's like
Hit me up.
Trying to rekindle the love.
Yeah, there was one that was like anniversary. Kind of like, hey, it was our anniversary.
Aw.
Which anniversary is the Craigslist anniversary that you're just supposed to post it on Missed Connections and hey, that's where we go.
It's been a year since I posted this.
Why? It's me again. Why do I feel you may be the one? Ever since I've met you, my eyes haven't strayed, even when I'm noticed by those who live disarray. Ugh. We got Dr. Seuss over here. You don't feel the weight of what my past has brought, and I leave it there even when I'm feeling distraught.
Wow.
Even when my mood swings may place distance, my heart remains to you unconditionally optimistic. That doesn't rhyme. I may not always know what I mean to you, but you showed me when I was almost through. Someday I hope to show you all of my heart, and these words will then be just the start. I pray for that day soon. And that was the new lyrics from the Luke Bryan song coming out called Why It's Me Again.
You know what? That would be so awesome. Just go on Craigslist and I'm going to take all this and make a song out of it.
Why it's me again. I'm Luke Bryan. This is a song. I don't like Luke Bryan, if you can tell. Him and Blake Shelton are overrated.
Wow.
Fight me, Blake Shelton and Luke Bryan. I dare you. You Metro Cowboys. All right, here we go. Sweet and very cute blonde checker Publix Bellevue Highway. You are really, really cute. We had a nice quick conversation in the checkout line when I told you about my bad day. Of course, you were a little surprised by my ID. If you know who I am and are interested in talking or making your parents really mad, I would love to, even for just friends. You made my day and really cheered me up, smiley face. Jolie is the perfect name for you. If you do see and answer this, which I really doubt both, describe me so I know it's you.
So probably some goth kid.
Can I just say also that, so this is where I got the context. He walks up to the checkout line. He puts his, like, he's a cowboy, so he puts his, like, whiskey up on the thing with his, like, buffalo chicken wings, Tyson. And then,
Why does it have to be Tyson?
And then he puts his People magazine on there, too. And he's, like, looking all distraught with his cowboy hat on, his blue jeans, and his, the cowboy shirt with the frayed, things underneath the arms.
Like the tassels?
Yeah, the little tassels underneath his arm. And he's just, like, sitting there, like, and then the cute blonde girl's just like, hey, girl, hey, boy, can I see you?
Girl.
Hey, boy, can I see your ID? And he's like, oh, she's like, hey, how are you doing? And he's just like, cattle got out again.
You are horrible.
And then she's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, honey. Can I get your ID for your Nashville honey Jim Beam whiskey? And then he's like, he like hands the ID and she's like, ooh, you're that old? That my parents will get mad if I ever dated somebody your age. And then he's just like, oh, this is getting me some ideas. And then he goes to his car, preferably his horse that's tied up to one of the signs. And then he starts writing this Missed Connections outside of the Publix.
You know, if you're going to, like, degrade people and all that, you should know the terms of, you know, what they're wearing and tying their horses up to.
I'm a city slicker. I'm a city slicker.
Just saying. I got the total opposite. I thought he had like gauges, tattoos, and things like that.
Really?
So it's not like one of these good old boys that are probably around there.
Just a good old boy.
You're horrible, by the way.
Why? Why? I'm just trying to paint a picture for everybody. How dare you make me come off like some bad person?
Well,
I'm just telling you what's in my mind and what my mind is saying. That Nashville is filled with these people.
Well, your mind is a crazy place.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm not. Muscular guy stowing mower at Kroger Fuel. You were sexy as F. So you were sexy AF. Pumping gas, and we actually chatted briefly about the mower of yours. If this is you, write me back with what kind of vehicle you drive. It was a mower. Definitely should have introduced myself. I'm sure you're straight, and I know a couple of hot girls who love taking on multiple guys. Especially if one looks like you. Hit me up and let's get some fun going. That totally took a different turn. What? What?
I don't. So he's looking at the girl and he's like, yeah, I could double team with that.
I think more than that, but that was weird.
Multiple guys.
That was weird. What?
I feel wrong about that.
I don't know what to think about it. SKA Kitty. Like Ska Kitty. I'm sorry for all I had done to you in the past. I hope you found happiness. You told me years for years what would happen to me where I'd end up. You were right. And only if I knew then what I know now, I changed it all and would saved us our family. Not that goes by I don't think of you. I still love you. Love with you always. If had one more chance, I never let you go again. I final got the help I needed.
Aww.
I've been clean for almost a year now. Found God and am the person you beg fed. Am the person you beg fed me to be, who I used to be. I hear you half sold the house we built together.
Aww.
Breaks my heart.
Why are you laughing at this?
But if you life you're good, God bless you and kids. Hope one day I can find someone a true love that gave 209% as you did to me.
You're so horrible.
If God blesses me like that again, I won't mess it up. Take care always, D.
That poor man has been through a lot, and he's got his life together, and you're laughing at him. You're laughing at his horribly done post.
I'm not laughing at the content. I'm laughing at how he spelled everything. He didn't use and, he uses ends for ands. And he doesn't write out the words you, and he said beg fed, and I don't know what he was trying to say. Am the person you begged me to be. I thought it was just beg fed. I'm just and can I just say I will say I agree. I want somebody who will give 209% to me in a relationship. Nobody's giving me 209%. Anyways.
You're so horrible.
Maryland plate. Wow. That's such a random percentage.
Leave him alone.
Maryland plate. To the pretty lady that came up and talked to me before the eclipse on Monday. Ugh, I knew we were going to get clips. Thank you for the conversation. I enjoyed talking to you, and you are certainly easy on the eyes. We talked about both working from home, both of us not being from here originally, and the neighborhood close to you that I live in. Before driving off, you smiled and waved at me from my car. And wait. Before driving off, you smiled and waved at me from your car, and I'm wondering if maybe there was a connection that perhaps we would kick the tires on further. Maybe continue talking over coffee or drink sometime. Tell me where you are originally from. It's not Maryland. And the kind of car you drive so I know it's you if you read this and have any interest. That's not bad.
No. Some of these are kind of just straight to the point.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Nashville's straight to the point.
yeah.
I thought we were going to get more, like, singing ones because of...
Oh, like, I saw you at this certain bar and you were singing. Yeah. That would have been awesome.
I saw you at the karaoke night, open mic at Big Mike's Nashville barbecue.
Exactly, because, like, Honky Tonk Way, every single bar, there's someone singing.
You're playing the acoustic guitar.
Playing the harmonica.
Boot on your foot at Walmart.
What?
I told you if you stopped kicking people, you wouldn't have to wear the boot. What did you tell me? We talked briefly, but someone was watching us talk. I assumed you were with that person, so I got nervous. Then I seen you walking out with who I guess was your mom. I wanted to talk to you, but again, I got nervous. If you see this and would like to know me, please let me know.
So is this person like a pedophile? That's why they really got scared?
I told you if you stopped kicking people, you wouldn't have to wear the boot.
It kind of sounds...
Yeah, this looks...
That sounds like an older person with a younger child, and then someone's watching you as you talk to the child, and then you walked out with your mom.
Yeah, that does sound weird. Why would... I just don't understand that first line. I told you if you would just stop kicking people, you wouldn't have to wear the boot. That doesn't make any sense.
Well,
I'm super confused.
I'm thinking of, like, I saw a kid with, like, they maybe had, like, a busted leg, and they had to wear that boot.
Yeah.
That leg cast thing. So that's where my mind went to.
What if it was a guy who lives at home with his mom and parents, and they were at Walmart helping with the groceries, and he got into like a bar fight, and he was kicking, like, they were having like a conversation, like say they were having a conversation beforehand, and they were like, oh, why do you have that on your leg?
Yeah. And
he said, oh, I got into a bar fight, I kicked somebody, and my leg got messed up. And that's when, so that's the line they use to, like, hey, this is me. So you know it's me from that Walmart.
For that conversation.
Hey, stop kicking people, and you wouldn't have to wear that boot.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I had to work that out because I was like, oh my gosh, do we need to call Chris Hansen and get him over to Nashville? Like,
yeah, but who cares if someone was, like, staring at you while you were talking?
Well, like...
Just talking.
Like, maybe she was, like, looking around to make sure, like, he wasn't with anybody, and there was somebody just staring at him, and then she was like, oh, maybe he's with them, I should leave.
I don't know.
And then he walked out with his mom.
I don't know. I would have said, is that person with you? Because they're kind of looking at us. I don't know. That would have been me.
Yeah, I would have said something, too. Like, hey, so...
And then
who's that? Do you know that person? Do you know that gawker just staring at me? It was nice to meet you. I came to your business to pick up some boxes that you were giving away. You are so handsome and nice person that I was willing to stay there talking to you for a long time. We talked a little bit about your job. Your name started with D and mine with R. I will be nice if you see this ad and invite me to stop at your business one day after work and have some fun. You know how to get in contact with me. If you see this, please get in contact with me. Maybe
they will be nice.
They'll be nice. It's very nice. Walmart girl. We're getting a lot of Walmarts here in Nashville.
Well, yeah. Sorry, no Target people.
Low prices and some love. To the petite blonde that works at Walmart in Hemorrhage. You were stocking air fresheners at the counter when I was checking out. We have noticed each other before. OMG, you are so freaking hot. I want to bury my 9-inch rooster so far up your donkey, I'd rip you in half. Just saying, kiss, hug, kiss, hug. That one was a barnyard one. Why didn't he just say that with the air freshener? Like, what? Now, what if she sees that? Like, why not just say it to her and then make it all weird? Hey, I don't know how to tell you this, but,
I have no words for that whatsoever.
Hey, we're on a roll with Walmart, Publix. Let's go to another Kroger. Kroger, South Church. You thanked me for my service at the self-checkout. You were really cute. If you see this and would like to talk, contact me with what had with...
Calm down.
What the heck? If you see this and would like to talk, contact me with what had with me that was kind of strange. We passed just before the checkout and you smiled and I said, hi. Nice tattoos, by the way. I know this was a long shot. I waved at you in the parking lot as you drove away. You drove a Hyundai. Contact me. I think he was trying to say Hyundai, but he spelled it.
Car.
He spelled it Hundye.
Hyundai.
Hyundai. You drive the Hyundai.
See, that's a post. That's a respectable post that someone might reply back to. But
you drive a Hyundai.
Air freshener girl about what he would like to do with that was just, yeah.
Hey, I'm just trying to say.
I mean, that was blunt and to the point, but
I think we came off on the wrong foot. Let's take this from the beginning. I'm going to throw something out there. You can reciprocate if you want to. Just let it just happen. I want to be on you. Full Anchorman for you guys.
Oh my god.
That's exactly how it came off too.
Yes, exactly.
It's just like, I want to be on you.
It sounded so nice in the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning, and then all of a sudden...
inches came out.
All right, here we go. Wondering if Amber with a brother named James from years ago happens to see this? Doubt it, but curiosity dictated I throw it out randomly. Just curious how you are. Regret missing out. You thought it kinda cool my name was James as well, and you called me by accident while trying to call him. We also joked about a trench coat and something else. Do you remember this and what that something else was? Short, sweet, and to the point.
A lot of rekindling love here.
Yeah. My endless love. Right? Retired prison worker escaped. LOL. I am looking for you, MS Jones. We met once and enjoyed our time together. Yvonne. You lived with your sister. She had a stroke. And I remember you are between 65 and 70.
Aww.
You told me of your former Texas prison worker job. Taught, in quotes, special classes to the inmates. Your mastery of the subject was noticed by me. This is Jean. You had some IT problems and we lost touch. Hope to find you again.
That's cute. Oh, love.
That was like the second, older person.
That's really cute,
doing...
though. They're trying to use technology, and they're like, hey.
I just like to think, they asked their, grandkids, how do I get in touch with another person? And they're like, do you know the Facebook? No, I don't know what Facebook is. All right, so what you want to do, Grandpa, is go to Craigslist, Missed Connections in Nashville, post as much information as you know about this person, and then be cool.
Those are horrible, horrible children or grandchildren. Horrible.
Because I just don't think people are just like, hey, yeah.
Because, if my grandma asked me that, I would no, we're going to use Facebook. I'll track them down for you. Not post on Craigslist. I would never expose her to that.
You're just then you turn on the Max and Neve charm, and you're just like, all right, Grandma, let me get my camera ready. All right, so do you have any pictures that I can search in Google for? What's their name? There's 50,000 Yvonnes, in the Nashville area. Can we broaden it down a little bit? Man, I thought I had one right there. So let's just do purple pants.
Purple pants?
You greeted me when I got out of my vehicle at our apartments. Then we tried keeping our dogs separate while walking them. You have the sexiest figure. I couldn't keep my eyes off of you. You You were in the purple workout pants, and I was in a tie. I'd love to talk. I like when people say that, and then I like to imagine that's the only thing they're wearing.
Just a tie?
Yeah, it's just a tie and pants. Like, I was the guy wearing the tie. Only the tie.
Oh my! Hopefully that's a long tie.
It was a striped tie. It was a bow tie. I just came back from work.
Well, what would you? Wait, what kind of work?
Just a desk job. I work in the AP department. It was casual Friday.
That's casual.
Our eyes met at the Murphy Express, my Juliet. I had just got my Powerball ticket and was leaving in my lifted truck. I saw you sitting in your car about to get out and pump gas. Our eyes met not once, but 3 times while I drove around you. I smiled and drove on. I looked back as you got out and you were watching me leave. I regret not stopping and talking to you. I obviously couldn't tell if you were married or not. The way you looked at me, it doesn't matter. Write me with what color and make of your car is so I know it's you. Drove around.
Also, a lot of people meeting at gas stations.
Yeah, Nashville I think is a lot of gas stations and then grocery stores and stuff.
Gas station, grocery stores.
Yeah, that's the meeting spots.
Really? I thought they would be more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, like bars and stuff?
Yeah, I thought that would be one of the main things. I mean, we had Chili's, but
hey,
I guess that's popping.
The guy that has a thing for blondes.
Yeah.
From your alpha queen.
What?
No, I gotta clear my throat beforehand because this one's a little longer.
How long?
About 150 nanometers. All right, here we go.
And I'm done with this podcast.
From your alpha queen, would it surprise you to know this is my 3rd post here?
No, give up.
You must have missed them, so I'll fill you in.
Oh, Lord.
The first was a declaration of love, a wink to you since this is your favorite nighttime reading, but you didn't see it. The second was a plea for you to recognize the obvious, that I am your match and you are mine. You didn't see it, but someone else did, and his answer to me inspired this 3rd and final post. ... I highly doubt it's the final, but let's keep going. Mm-hmm. Here's what he said, thinking I was a girl he knew. I know you would submit to me, but you never seemed like you would have considered it. Let's try it. I have always loved you. Talking to you about other women was just to make you crazy. You and I are real. I doubt you would submit. You're too hard-headed. I don't care. I want you, period. Submission or not, I'm ready. Hell, I don't care who knows you are. I don't care who knows you are and have always been my girl. That was from the other reply she got from the second post.
Oh.
That was the guy that...
Yeah, because I was like, I'm getting confused.
Yeah, that's what the second guy said. So this is what she said. I read it over and over, hoping every time that the from address would magically turn into your name. I desperately wanted you to say those very same words to me. When I read it the first time, my breath stopped for a minute. But it wasn't real. Those words were for some other girl, not for me. That's why my 3rd and final post is a wish. I wish you could see that I know you better than you think. I know that when people get too close, when they start expecting too much from you, that's when you push away and hurt them. Can't you see that all I expect of you is to be exactly yourself? To me, you're perfect. The thing is, the heart you broke was given to you a long time ago. I wish you understood that the submissive love you want to find so badly already found you. I wish you could see that I'm collared, but there's nothing on my neck. I don't need an ankle bracelet to remind me of my master. I didn't know what I was until you showed me. I blossomed under your touch, but I wish you hadn't left me to wither and die. I wish you understood that when I ignore your calls, it's not because I don't want to talk to you. It's because I desperately want to hear you say words you'll never say again. And hearing you talk like nothing wrong breaks me all over again. Why can't you see the girls I could be? Why can't you see the girl I could be if only you would ask me to submit to you? And only you. But still you don't ask. So why do you wonder why I rebel and push against you? And most of all, I wish you would claim me as your alpha queen because you are surely my king. I want to find her other 2 posts.
This is some 50 Shades of Grey.
That was amazing. That was great. I like that one. I was worried about that one.
Oh, man.
That was great.
Finger snaps.
Snap for that girl.
So, what I got from that, it's exactly like 50 Shades of Grey. And then he pushed her away.
The second one?
The first one.
The first book?
Oh, actually, technically, like the second one, too.
Yeah, because I thought the first book was her just, like, getting into the rhythm, and then the second book, she chooses to be with him.
Yeah, well, yeah. But then I also thought about the crazy chick who he pushed away. Like, was his submissive for, like, a long time, but then pushed her away and was like, why am I not different? Why am I so different than her? And blah, blah, blah. Kind of borderline, not probably crazy, but it's like that.
Yeah, I'm white and brunette. Why am I so different? Christian. Mr. Gray. All right, here we go. Let's go to another one. Those photos destroyed me. All right, here we go. Let's jump into it. I missed you so I was on your page and saw the photos you took of a hotel room. I saw the Victoria's Secret bag and the bottle of lube on the nightstand. You just posted pictures this weekend, but who knows when they were taken. I know you're not mine. You've made that clear. So why do I feel so hurt, like you cheated on me? You never took me on a vacation or to a hotel room. You never bought me anything from Victoria's Secret. What makes her more special to you than me? Wow. That goes just with the last conversation we had.
Yeah.
Do I disgust you? I'm done believing that you will love me again. I saw those pictures and somehow they made it real. I would have done anything for you. I would have been yours on your terms as long as I knew you wanted me to be your girl, even if it was just in secret. Now I know that I'm not important enough to you to be your girl, so I'm done with you. There's nothing else that I've been pushing away. There's someone else that I've always been pushing away, hoping that you would love me again. I guess he's my new chance to find the master I need. Nashville's getting kinky. Someone to make my body scream again. Someone who will do those things to me that you never did. Why didn't you want to explore me or introduce me to those things? I know you don't care enough to respond if I told you this in real life. But I needed to say it just for my own closure, so I'm posting it here for the world to witness. And Mr. and Miss Connections podcast to read. Thank you.
What? Okay, I just had a crazy thought. What if it's the exact same guy that the other girl was talking about too?
Like the Alpha Queen?
Yeah.
Was talking about this one?
Yeah.
So she like posted that one and then she posted the...
No, there's a different girl.
Oh.
Think about that.
Maybe.
Because it kind of sounds similar.
That is true.
Because, I mean, with the whole, I don't know, it just, the exploring and all that, I'm like, what if it's the exact same thing?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't even think of that. That's actually...
Because, I mean...
Okay, I have to read this one. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, Nashville was getting a little like, hey, let's meet at a grocery store to, yo, my master. I'm gonna find my master.
Got some S&M going on.
Yeah, here we go. My lucky penny girl. Do you ever think of us? Are we apart simply because our situations won't allow it? Or is it there more? Do you still need what we had? What we did? Surely brainwashers haven't convinced you that our thing is aberrant. It lives in me as strongly as ever, and I'd be shocked if the same isn't true for you. Reach out. Just tell me. That's all I'm asking. Now, the only thing... that post was garbage, but I wanted to read it because of the age that they put on the bottom of it. The age says 123. Damn. So this person who's posting is 123 years old.
You know, they still need to find love.
I just like to think he's like at the Craigslist thing, and he's just like typing with his 2 index fingers, and then like has those really big like thick glasses, and he's just like, yeah, Baron, how do you spell that?
I don't think they can probably move their arms at that point.
They're just like, Karen!
They get their nurse's aide.
My 70-year-old niece, get in here, help me write this.
Not again.
Chipotle, West End on Tuesday evening. Hey man, hope you see this. You, black shirt with Vandy's star on the chest. Shorts, white. Dark hair and eyes, very handsome. Me, black shirt, gray pants, white light brown hair. I waited on the rain to calm down some before heading out to my car. Stood by the window and would occasionally look in your direction. We were both with friends, or else I would have spoken. Hit me up. Again, with the friends. Like, why? Why does the friends matter?
You could probably get embarrassed if you're in front of the friends, especially if they reject you in front of the friends, or they feel as though...
I can see that.
So,
but then,
that's how I feel.
But then I feel like if you knock it out of the park, then it's like makes it that much sweeter that you like got that. Well, again, we talked about the whole going up to somebody in a group of friends.
Yes.
Because then they're like guarded off a little bit more, especially if the friends won't. Yeah. Okay. I'll let that go.
Yeah, because I was going to say, you were fighting me on that one.
And I remember it can be a little bit more intimidating to go into a group of people. All right, here's Purple Rain. Ever read back through our messages? I did today. Bad mistake. Brought back so much. Duh. I'll be honest. I think about you all the time still. Every day. All day. 365 days in a year. 24/7. 366 days on a leap year. I'm adding all this in.
I was about to say, what?
I think about putting my cold hands on the back of your neck. Torture? No wonder he's not calling you back. I think about when you called me your woman and how much pain I felt that night. How I impressed myself by not beating people's faces in. Just held my head up and walked out. Cried like a baby the whole way home. I was completely in love with you, and you knew it, but it didn't matter. I didn't matter to you. I see you. I won't answer your question because my honor belongs to someone else. I never lied to you about anything, and when I said I'm one of the most respectful people you'll ever know, I meant it. True blue. I won't jeopardize what I got for something we could have had. Please don't respond here if you're going to. That's a real true blue kind of post. That's a true blue kind of post. I'm going to start saying that. True blue. I'm going to be like, yo, I watched Bachelor in Paradise last night. It was off the chain hook, and you're going to be like, is that true? And I was like, true blue.
Wow. I'm never saying true around you again. Ever.
I'm just going to say it then. I'm going to be like, yo, I was watching Bachelor in Paradise. It was crazy. True blue. And you're going to be like...
And then I walk away. You're
like, yeah, that is true then. It has to be true.
I won't get any work done at work because I'll just be walking away from my desk all the time.
I just want to read this post real quick. Pizza delivery. You just delivered my pizza. Were you checking out my bulge? Hit me up if you want to see more.
That is amazing.
Just 3 sentences.
That is so amazing.
Just 3 sentences. Just like, hey, were you checking out my bulge? I've also never had the thought of anybody checking out anything like that.
But weren't you also the one that said that if someone was like looking at like in your general direction, you were like, oh yeah, they're checking me out?
Yeah, but I'm never like, oh yeah, they're checking out my bulge.
That would have never came.
No. Like I'd be like, what's on my pants? If they were looking down, then I'd be like, what's on my pants? I'd put.
Well, it depends depends.
They drop mustard on there?
Well, first and foremost, it depends on, like, if you're standing, if you're sitting. I mean, if the person's wall-eyed, it just, they can...
They have a lazy eye just looking down all the time. Oh my gosh, that dude's checking out my balls. Whoa. If somebody said that, I'd be like, what? Belmont professor who moved. A professor. Hello there, professor. I forgot your name, but not your face. You told me you were moving. I worked at a store that you used to come in all the time. Oh.
What the?
I thought maybe it was like a student or something.
Oh.
It was like, oh.
You're getting off on that?
Mr. Professor. I wasn't... Okay, first of all, no. I'm just saying, I thought it was going to be scandalous more than it was.
He got really angry, by the way.
Yeah, because it was like, I'm not doing anything like that.
Okay.
Like, I'm just saying, I thought it was going to be more scandalous. Like,
I was just saying because the face that you made beforehand.
Yeah, because I thought it was going to be like a student. Like, I had your class when I would always stay afterwards, and we would talk, and then you were saying you were moving, and you wouldn't be doing classes anymore. And I was like, oh, no. I had the hots for you, Teach. With your salt and pepper hair and your tweed jacket. Yeah, I worked at a store that you used to come in all the time. You asked me about Rocky Horror Show. I always found you attractive and was scared to make a move or even post this. I recently saw you walking as I drove by. I almost slammed on the brakes just to talk to you again. If you think this is you, I would love to hook up. You teach one of my least favorite subjects, and I am not a student at Belmont University. Age 22. So hey, maybe it's like student age. But I'm just saying. Wow, you really sucked the air out of the room with that.
My bad.
With that whole thing. I want to say this post just because of the title. I asked if I could lick your that's gonna be worse than actually saying what it is. I asked if I could lick your popsicle holder.
Popsicle holder?
Yeah.
Just not popsicle, but the holder?
Yeah. The holder. You know, the one that you keep, like, behind you?
Wait, what? Oh my god, there's so many things you could say for that.
What? What's one of those things that you could say for that?
Popsicle holder. I would have never thought that.
What were you gonna say? What is it?
Of course, I would have probably just said the word, but...
What's a cleaner version of the word that you think?
Hold on.
I asked if I could lick your...
No, you can... then they would think the other way. Wait, is it a dude or a guy? Dude or a guy. A dude or a girl.
I don't know.
Because then you can do different variations.
No, we're not...
I don't...
I asked if I could lick your peach ring.
Your peach ring?
Yeah.
I would have still never thought of that either. Peach ring.
I asked if I could lick your brown eye. Is that
Thank
better?
you. Yes.
There we
I
go.
would have... yes.
I asked if I could lick your brown eye.
Popsicle holder.
I was going to say manhole. I was like, that's even worse.
I would have got
like,
that.
that would have been way worse.
But popsicle holder, really?
Oh. I asked if I could lick your brown eye. We were in a Dollar General Sunday around 2:30. Wow. Good way to start it. You had a Willie Nelson t-shirt, no bra, black pants. I came up to you, told you I thought you were very pretty. Before you left, I asked you, I've never done this before, and I asked if I could lick your brown eye.
You just might as well say popsicle holder now.
I hope you read this and answer me back. I'm Native American. Stop freaking flagging posts. Also, he puts his kick. Which his kick is Hungwell 2016.
He's gonna get a lot of hits, like so many messages now. Hey,
This is a bot.
I probably watch.
That was probably okay.
Who goes up to say that?
I like how we were like talking about like, oh, you just go up to a person, just like talk to them and everything, or like that guy in Walmart with the air freshener girl. But then this guy is just like, hey, I've never done this, but
Yeah.
Which he's definitely done this before.
Exactly.
Like, you don't just say that to random people, like, hey, I've never done this before, but you just have this aura around you that I feel so comfortable I can say whatever I feel like.
It's brown.
And, you think I could lick your manhole cover? It's like, what? She's like, what? And then he's just like, yeah, I've never done this before, but, like, I just thought, like, I could just tell you anything. And she was just like, how dare you? I've been waiting so long for somebody to tell me that. You want to blow this Dollar General store and just go hang out and we can go do that in the park? And he's just like, oh my gosh, that totally worked out the way I thought it would. I wonder what happened. Like, when she was leaving, he's just like, hey, I just want to let you know. Just throwing this out there. And then he says it, and then she's just like, all right. And then just walks out of the dollar store and just leaves. Because it's just like, he had to put it in Missed Connections. Like, you didn't give me the response I was looking for, but you never said yes or no. You just left
So
after I said that.
There's a chance.
So you just left the door wide open. That was Mr. and Missed Connections for this week. I'm your host, Andrew.
And I'm Leilani.
You can listen to us on Angel Cake Entertainment. You can watch us on Angel Cake Entertainment. You can listen to us on iTunes. Give us a rating. Leave us a comment. Please leave us a comment. You can tweet at us. All of our social media is down below. And hit us up next time. Bye.